All right, get back to it. Prestige, you're gonna need everyone's steam. But I needed everyone's steam. Maybe we can all share. Maybe we can all share. How you doing, Prestige? How you doing? What? Old Spice. Odor. Blocker. Body wash. Ah. Ah. Yeah, let's go turn in this side quest. That's your Steam name. I'm gonna need everyone's Steam. Oh. Ow. Ow, ow, ow.
Keep that for later.
Ow. Right, because you got a laptop. Play some games. I bet you can guess mine. That's your Steam name. That's great. You had to use every single character somehow.
Any one of us would die.
Oh, GOG is fantastic. GOG and CDPR. Good move, man. Good move.
You'll be happy to know I found another one of those lures and destroyed it. Should be the last you'll hear of it.
By fire and spit, you went above and beyond. How do you know there won't be any more?
The workshop where I found it was long abandoned. You're safe.
Good. My troops want to spit and shake your hand, as my brother would have.
Skip the first
On
part.
behalf of Pitchcliff and my family, I thank you.
Right. We have a bunch of boxes. Open them. Detonating blast traps. Let's go hit the merchant here and sell the things we need to sell to make room for the things we need to take out of boxes. So, zoo. Yeah. All right. So we need to sell 6 detonating blast traps, and 1 shock trap. 6 detonating blast, 1 shock. Sell Donkey mods. Try not to hoard the ones that kind of look good, but we really have better ones and don't need them. End up filling up on rares. Inventory runs out of room. I'll mess with it again. Buying those echo shells was a bad idea. I mean, not terrible, but they are not worth buying. Just not worth buying. Okay. Good find. Running into Pitchcliff here. We got the maps for some of our bits and bobs. The vantages. I want to check out the vantages. I don't really have an agenda. Want to do some of the main quest? Got 2 parts of the main quest right now, and we're not that far into it. Need to crash the network. Go to the location that Silence indicated to crash the network. Something. We're at the point in the quest, the other quest, where Dervahl has kidnapped and tortured Ursa, who later died of her wounds. Now he's on his way to Meridian to take revenge on the Karja. He must be stopped. Go to the Palace of the Sun in Meridian. I'm pretty sure they both end up playing out no matter which you do first. I think it's a choice exactly. And neither of them are anywhere near us on the map. I'd really like to fill my medicine pouch before we get into anything too big. Why don't we just wander towards this metal flower? I'll think about whether I want to take us up towards this vantage. Might just keep wandering for a while. But I was thinking about some of the hunting ground stuff, so we could open up the lodge quests. Kind of fun. They wouldn't even talk to us in the lodge playthrough yet.
Sky's the color of golden steel.
Move along by the water. Since there's machines everywhere, I always fall in the trap where I just have to pick fights. Because it's so much fun. Try not to pick every fight though. Unavailable. Try again. How you doing? Well, that was not an owl. That reminds me. Nighttime. We should keep an eye out for owls. They may only be up north in the DLC area, but we need owl and squirrel and badger and other parts. Just get your lurk on. Yeah. Going all right. So glad to be playing this again. I don't know what my limits are with this game. How much time could I put in and then burn out? I wouldn't want to burn out on this. My limits are... What are Stardust grains? Channel currency? Just for fun. There's not a whole lot to spend it on right now. There are some mini games and sound effects. I tied the sound effects to them. I haven't thought about it in a while, what exactly we have linked to the Stardust. But channel currency you get automatically for being here. Ticket. Pork. 978. I want to get one of these. We're gonna override one of these. Just pick a little fight. I can't resist. These things are great. Oh, we got interrupted. We're boned now. Bone now. Dismount! Strike! That was not very effective. Move, Aloy! Oh, just in time! We were about to get fried. Crab people, taste like crab, talk like people. Alright, he's trying to put his shell back on. But, dismount! Strike! Crunch! Bloody light! Come on! Afraid of that. Dismount! Strike! Crunch! That was not satisfying. Not satisfying at all! Come on. Are you angry now? Hey, we were friends! Not... a minute ago. Friend? Be my friend? Fine then. What did all those machines do to you? It's a long story.
Stocking up?
There's this little problem of the chicken or the egg, but... let me tell you about what the machines did to me. Now, I do not want to spoil anything, of course, but the way the story unfolds in this game, it's a choice.
You're alert.
Can I do it? Get to an overhead strike? Well, boom. Able to. That did not work. Oh, you do not want this one spoiled. No. I wouldn't do that to anyone. Nope. They're just... Oh, man. wasn't even on us. It was just exploring. Just probing the wilderness. Very lethal. Well hidden. Yeah, I see you.
Slow and steady does it.
You're making fun of the fact that I'm crouching everywhere. Crouch walking all over. Tramplers. Metal flower will be somewhere around the marker. The marker's not generally right on it. Spot it from here. That was pretty close. Can we climb up? Metal flowers. You don't know them already. Metal flowers contain code fragments. Hello, Rango. Can you see anything today? I saw a message in chat. I know you're not the only one, and it's not just this stream. What's up with people getting black screens on Twitch lately? Mark II. These flowers contain code fragments. And the Mark IIs have slightly longer code fragments than the first ones, and the Mark IIIs have pretty long ones indeed. Poetry, hidden in the code. I saw a mountain, its haughty peak, and bunched spine vying with the worlds on high, deflecting every salvo of the wind and shouldering the starlight from the sky. Brooding above the dunes like some great thinker, considering days to come as nights go by, with black clouds wrapped about it for a turban and bangs of red-head lightning in its face. And through the night, that tongueless mountain uttered marvelous things. You have been granted video today. Yeah, indeed. Missed looking at one of these. A Mark I, they're they're very short. Watching the river through a window of trees. Spring rain falls. Alright. And the sun rises. Ah. Sun rises now. Okay. Still trying to gather medicinals. Still don't have any particular needs or goals. If we want to get onto main questing, we can. Instead of going northeast to that vantage, why don't we head southwest? Everything in between, all the machine sites, we end up getting in so many fights that plans change. Before we can get anywhere, we end up fast traveling to actually get where we're trying to go. We just want to ride past everything. I don't want to head for a vantage. That's a ways. Let's head for that vantage. From that vantage, we can check out. I don't want to go back into Meridian. Just keep heading southwest until we get to Curse the Darkness, Crash the Network. At least we can do a bit of story here today. I never feel the need, though. This is one of those games, one of those environments I enjoy being in so much. I'll take whatever comes with it. Wandering, fighting, no fighting, winning, losing, living, dying, questing, whatever. All a good time. Probably neglected a good way down. There's often a spot you can rappel from. If you have to climb up somewhere anyways, they give you a quick way down. Often. Closer. They noticed. Some shit just went down over there. Let's go check it out. Scrappers, right? So they probably smelled the scrap. I need to get a little closer from an override one. There we go. Hey, Saber. Okay, wait for it. Seconds ago, they were all friends. But times have changed. I think ours is down. Get off my scrap! Get off my scrap! Get off my scrap! Hey, hey! Oh One thing I've never managed in this game is to become wealthy and just have so many shards that you can buy whatever you want whenever. That has never happened.
Look at this.
I continue to end up broke in this game over and over and over. Just scrounge the basics. That's the difficulty setting. Doing that, though. Game doesn't have to be like that.
These will keep.
Same button for crouching. If you happen to be at a campfire, it's manual save. Today, we're starting to notice.
Oh boy. I think I'm in the clear. They saw me. This is it.
Oh, wait 1 second. I hear 3, 2, 1. Okay. Roll out. Where did he go? Underjaws, my favorite.
right on target.
There's one. There's two! Alright. Ah! I forgot something. We're still under fire. Yeah. Oh! Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Shit! Oh, I love Thunderjaws. Man, can't go wrong with those. Must have been somewhere around there. We were headed there, right? We were going along the water. We encountered them. We passed a hunting ground. Something popped up, and it wasn't far from there. Ravager site. Maybe it was right here. Gonna find out again, because that's still our destination. That vantage. Get out of the water. We'll put on our Silent Hunter gear. Where is it? A lot easier to sneak around. A lot easier. Fine, you keep coming over here. We'll make a new friend. Make a new friend. Hi, friend. High five. High five, buddy. High five. High five. Come on. What's up?
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Jake! How you doing, man? Cheers! Cheers to thee! Thank you very much, man. You're out there? How are you doing out there? blades. Greetings.
This will do nicely.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you got in after I was saying hi and thank you, but hey, what's up? What you doing, man? I'm gonna try not to go pick a fight with those snap moths. We're looking for vantages right now. 'Cause they're cool and they bring some good little lore bits with them. Just dropping in before going on a walk. Yeah, man. Well, that's the way to do it. Thank you again for your support as always. Hope you and any going on a walk with anything furry going with you. Glad you popped up before heading out. Been pretty quiet. That's been pretty quiet lately, which is all good. Quiet begets quiet. Try this again. I'm gonna have to redo the whole thing, but it almost worked so well. We got this Ravager on our side. We got the disc launchers off the Thunderjaw, and then I think the Ravager. Oh, the override broke. Let's just I'm sure that'll work, Aloy. Sure, you're fine. That's just right. Just go for a little swim. We'll try again. We got their attention. We'll see when you get back. Let's start small. Hey, you. Little guy. Here. Alright, we got a little too much attention there. Back on the reeds. Get down. Hey, look, get down, get down, get down. We could technically override the Thunderjaw. I kind of like fighting Thunderjaws. And if we override the Ravager, instead, try this again. These things are here. These machines will respawn for the hunting grounds if we do them. These Thunderjaws are some of the coolest machines in the game.
Good hit.
Alright, there's one. Hard to tell there. Oh, he swung right into it. All right, Ravager, I think. Is that a different one? Where did the extras come from? This is what happened last time, isn't it? It wasn't the one. Come on, help me out. Yes, thank you. That's why we hired you. Thunderjaw. His heavy weapons are still on the ground.
Mine now.
Hey! It's awfully tempting. Just put a sticky bomb right up in there. Oh, come on. Okay, where's the other one? What did I forget? I forgot to remove one of his big weapons. Do you think it sees me? Oh! In the face! Don't step on me again! Oh, right on the head. No! Sucks being right there and not being able to take the shot. Anyone seen its other heavy weapon? I think the one right over here is the one I dropped. That one to my right. Trying to get it in its heart. That's through the rock. That's through the rock. You don't have to do that. That's not cool. Don't do that. Too late to... Guess we stripped him at the end after all. It was close. What's up, Green? Whew, hello, Jay and chat. How's it going? Greetings. That was close. Be really out of practice. Yeah, stripping them of their heavy weapons, turning their heavy weapons on them, shouldn't have to use a whole lot to take them down if you do that. We really need to stock up on potions. Yeah, you're working on something new? And all those, they'll respawn because they go with the hunting ground here.
Never know when I might
Not
need
like
these.
messing around. I don't think we have the resources to do the hunting ground challenges right now. But maybe. Maybe if we don't go for the higher suns, if we just... Let's see what's up. They will respawn, those things we spot. Use the campfire. Work stuff, not game stuff. Well, can't work on fun stuff all the time.
Aren't you a little out of your way, Nora? Your sacred lands don't extend this far.
I go where I like.
All right.
What do you do here?
I'm the keeper of these hunting grounds, which means, of course, that I'm the local representative of the Hunter's Lodge. To be more specific, I oversee the leverage trials here. Not that a vagabond Nora has any chance at passing them.
You might be surprised.
I doubt it.
Tell me about the trials.
These hunting grounds offer the leverage trials. They focus on gaining an edge by leveraging machines against each other. You might, for instance, take a weapon from one machine and use it on another. It's hard, but the firepower is often worth the risk.
So how did you wind up here?
I didn't wind up here. It's an honor. I don't expect you to get it, but I'm well regarded at the Hunter's Lodge back in Meridian.
So much so that they sent you out here to pitch your tent in the wilds?
Are you going to take part in a trial or stand here prattling at me? Let me know which trial you're interested in.
Ravager versus machines, basically what we were just doing. Ravager control trial, Thunderjaw versus Ravager trial. These all sound good, and I think I just accidentally did a few of them before.
For this trial, you must use the cannon on a Ravager's back to take down other machines. You can shoot
They're
the cannon
timed.
off, or use that special spear of yours to take control of the Ravager and make it fight for you.
That counts.
Oh, and
Cool.
here's a special tip. Try using tear blast arrows on Ravager cannons. They'll knock them off in one hit.
So they're timed. You can you get some recognition just for completing it, but really
And so
you
it's
want to get
time
higher
to begin.
tiers. Doesn't start until you jump on the ropes. Everything we just fought has respawned. Ravager's up there. Go, go, go. Shit, there's a watcher right there. There's also 2 Ravagers. Amazing that it didn't see us coming in. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Slow override. Alright, 2 machines need to be killed with the Ravager cannon. And it's not going to be the Thunderjaw. So, how do we get this? We need this Watcher over here. We need his attention. Get over here. Not gonna work because it's not even fighting. Not even fighting. Jeez. I'm taking your cannon then. Hey, 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 stand still.
They know I'm here now.
I didn't get your cannon. This is utter failure. Didn't get his cannon. And okay, so we can't get the gold. Stupid watcher. Alright, there's 2. So I think we got a silver. Whatever the silver equivalent is. If we don't want to fight the Thunderjaw again right now, we don't have to. We can go turn it in. me. I think we still got credit. We can still turn it in, but... Yeah. They worked as a team. Yeah, look at how we got credit. That was crazy.
An impressive effort on the first try.
Despite the
You've earned a
death.
full son.
Right then.
I know who you are, girl. The Nora who can control machines. So I've got a trial just for you. Use your spear to take control of 2 Ravagers. Get them to help you take down a Thunderjaw.
Not easy. Got the cooldown. The timer
Very
in the
well.
quest, there's the
Get
cooldown
out
on
there
override.
and give it your best.
They gave us the cannon. Come with us after the death. Where's the other Ravagers? Let's see. We got the Watcher, 1 Ravager, Thunderjaw, far away, and far away. Watcher off in the distance. Is that our other Ravager? So, yeah. So, get down to this Ravager override. Race around the map to the other one, and the cooldown should be reset by then. Maybe I need to go straight across the map to get to the other one in time. 240. We have 240. A lot of time. KSI, welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow and greetings. He turns. Wait for it. Okay, overridden 2 Ravagers. Now we have to kill the Thunderjaw. There's 1 gun.
It's with me.
Oh, God! Did not get his other gun removed, which is a fucking disaster. Hey, watch out, you're on my side, you're on my side. Help me out here. Stay on my side. Wrong type of arrow to get. No, into the sky. Come on. Alright, we'll just sticky bombs in your pooper.
I've got other ammo.
so fucking close, too. So close to the golden sun. Got the... we got him. Alright, we got the silver. That's cool. That's cool. So close. Sea-Star, hey.
It's cool,
Not bad,
everybody.
not bad.
I'm here.
Greetings. How you doing? Hands are shaking a little bit. Yeah, if you say so.
An impressive effort on the
boss.
first try. You've earned a full sun.
Your calendar shows this is a 30-hour stream. Does it? Does it fucking show that? I hope not. My goodness, what have I done? Hope it doesn't show that. Thunderjaw versus Ravager.
For this trial, you must use the Thunderjaw's cannon to destroy Ravagers. You can shoot the cannon off, or use that special spear of yours to take control of the Thunderjaw and make it fight for you.
I think we have the override for it.
Oh,
Let's
and
try
you may
it.
want to use Tear Blast arrows on the Thunderjaw's cannon.
Yeah.
One hit will knock it right off.
Boss Wick, how are you doing today?
And so, it's time to begin.
What's up, Jay and crew? Bit of this, bit of that. Come on, a little closer. Get closer. Come on. What are you doing?
Nearly there.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Yes. Now we gotta bring him into the fight. Come get some. I hope he does it fast enough too, since I went for the override. Hi. He's working on the Watcher. That's not cool. Leave the Watcher alone. There you go. Leave the Watcher alone. You got bigger fish to fry, and they're right here. Oh my God, our Thunderjaw is an idiot. Come on. He's going after the Watchers. Thank you. Can you go after something bigger now, please? About time. terrible way to do this. Hey, yes, thank you. That's one. Next. He didn't do it in time. Didn't do it in time. And he's wasting all my heals. Because I'm just trying to wait for him to do it. And he's not even gonna do it. Shoot him. Please shoot him. Thunderjaw, you disappoint me. Oh my god. He's chewing him up. You've got guns! Use them! Oh, man! Thunderjaw down. Sad face. Oi. So we can regen like this. Thunderjaw just tilt. And somehow it still counted. It did count. He didn't use his disc launcher. Maybe it counted because it was the last kill.
Hello?
Super effective. The last time we were in Meridian was a while ago. See what I did there? Does that originate with Dragon's Quest, Dragon's Warrior, or Pokemon, or what? You're super proud of that stupid joke. No, I definitely got the joke, but I don't know where it originates because I never played Pokemon, so I think Dragon Quest. Does that fit? Pokemon? Yeah, I figured it was not where my brain was going, but I don't have any Pokemon to fall back on.
Even Anora can get lucky once. You've earned a half-sun on the first try. You've earned 3 half-suns, Nora, which means you can now enter the Hunter's Lodge in Meridian. I never thought I'd see the day.
It's perfect, actually.
I'll be going now.
Not that I wanted to do all the trials, but I did want to get the Hunter's Lodge quest line going. And it's New Game Plus, so we already have our cool weapons. We already have the rewards from the quest line, but if we want to do the quests, kind of neat. Do that now. Welcome back, Scugs. What's up with that guy's face? I don't think it's just that guy. A lot of the faces in this game and the animations are a little weird. They got some attention, some notoriety. Terry, hello. Oh, welcome. Hey, thank you too. Very nice of you. That's a nice way to say hi. We like you a bits. How have you been? Holding together? as much duct tape as necessary. If anything's wrong, it's up here. I don't know. But we're here. Good to be here. So then, what else can we sell? Be too broke. Game. Right now. Ocean's so expensive. Start restocking on potions. Expensive. Oh man. Anybody know any good tricks for making a lot of money in this game? It's on ultra hard, so how that affects resources. Does it affect prices? Sale prices? Do we get less for stuff that we sell? A good way to make some money. Before we do anything else, we were headed towards a Vantage, just for fun, and then we were going to go crash the network. Vantage we were headed for. This was the Vantage we were headed for. And onward southwest, crash the network. Past the hunting ground and the Thunderjaws, and I couldn't resist. Regen, since we're traveling. Go Silent Hunter while we're traveling. We want to pick fights and have machines fight for us, try and get some resources. Yeah, I can be patient and actually stay out of the
I
fight.
have 3 sons. Now they'll let me inside the Hunter's Lodge. Well, let's see how that turns out.
When I'm really trying to fill my medicine pouch and gather shards and resources and stock up on potions, I keep getting in these scraps and getting hurt and having to heal and using those very things that I'm trying to stock up on. That doesn't work so well.
It had to be done. No one else will die because of them.
What are you talking about, Aloy? Hi, random merchant.
Need them soon enough.
These things can search, send out pulses if they're searching. Bad news. Bad news bears, bad news bears, bad news bears. Here keeps my old friend, the bitch who has been screwed. This is the quarry where we fought the rock breaker? Maybe? Like it. We need to get up there. Mark, I mean, it could be up here. Get close enough. Pick something out. Figure out which side we need to go up. There's a rappel point right there. I'm guessing up here. Vantage points are very cool. You get to... They're a memory, a record, a little video recording. A time capsule sunk into the ground in the form of a... What's the name? A spike. Something spike. And you get to stand and look out and see what was there in the past. And they also come with a bit of lore. These vantages are particularly cool. They have a story that goes with them. One person's tour. Apaka Shitstorm Tour. So named. They travel around to different spots, making memories. How do we get there? Yeah, it is. It is. See anywhere we can climb.
Easy, easy.
Yeah, slow down, slow down. I don't think we can Bethesda up this rock, but okay, let's come full circle. Never mind. Okay. Sense. Oh, disoriented. The more direct way up, right? I imagine the rappel point. Was I looking at something else? Was it forced perspective and I was seeing something else? Not that side at all. Oh, there it is. Right up there. Way up. Okay. When I thought I saw a rappel point before, it must have been something that wasn't. Winner, winner, bacon dinner.
Looks good.
Whew, all right. So, great city of Meridian. And the Spire, is that what they call that? The Spire? And without looking into the past, that's a hell of a view. So when I trigger the Vantage, you'll hear an audio clip. Should hear an audio clip. Goes with the view that we'll see. And then after we look at it and after we hear that, we'll go into our journal and find a bit more. There should be some more to go with it. Eagle Canyon, as it once was.
Apaka Shitstorm Tour, day 9. I was setting up my tent right here when Wyatt's call came through. I came as fast as I could, but you'd already slipped into a coma. We never got a chance to say goodbye.
Can only pan so far with them. Whoa! I don't think we can't look out to where Meridian is. Changing the angle. We're in the, okay. We're in a different section. Collectibles, the Vantages. Alright, so you can see the audio and the text that went with it. There's a lot more text that it doesn't read for you. Hi, Ma. My plan was to go camping here after the Amos 15 launch. I've been working overtime for the past 9 months, so I was pretty frazzled, and I figured I should take a weekend to relax before Crunch started up again. I was setting up my tent when Wyatt's call came through. He said it was an emergency. Called a lift spin vert and made it to Denver General in less than 27 minutes. I was too late. You'd already slipped into a coma. I didn't understand how that could be, but when I told Wyatt to explain, he just kept choking up, waving me towards the care station. So it was a holodoc that broke the news, that you'd been diagnosed a year earlier. The adverse reactions to gene therapy, polymer vascular replacements, the 6 months of mobile dialysis. I couldn't believe you'd kept it secret from me. Kept it all secret from me. Even at the height of Crunch, I called you once or twice a week. But you just sat there listening to me enthuse about my latest project or complain about workplace politics, and all the while, you were dying? Didn't make sense. Marched back to Wyatt, cornered him, demanded that he explain. He said you hadn't wanted to distract me, that I was doing important work and needed to focus. You know, as though the latest Amos launch and the palladium and rhodium it'd bring back to Earth mattered more than the Ma who was already here. Wyatt kept saying how proud you were of me. He even parroted that onwards and upwards phrase of yours. That I should get back to work, that that's what you would have wanted, that you'd stay at the hospital and keep me informed. I didn't go back to work. I called in. It took arguing my way past 2 supervisors, a labyrinthine automated HR menu, a human resources AI, and an anal defensive benefits executive to activate my personal leave, but I did it. Then I sat at your bedside for the next 7 days. Kept thinking of the hospital after my OD at the amphitheater. Kept thinking that if you came out of the coma, I wanted my face to be the first thing you saw. On the 8th day, they pronounced you dead. After the funeral, I went back to work, but I wasn't really there. I kept telling myself to focus, that it was okay to be there. It was what you would have wanted after all. Onwards and upwards. My work fell behind. My supervisor called me in for an emergency review, told myself to play it cool, accept the criticism, promise to do better. It didn't go like that. I snapped and shouted at him, then broke down, sobbing uncontrollably. 2 minutes and 3 sec drones later, and I was standing outside the Faro building, blinking in the sunshine, straightening my bunched up clothes. An alert on my focus indicated that I should go home for the day, then report for a disciplinary review on Monday. But I didn't go home. Another idea had risen up in my mind, already fully formed. I guess I'd already been thinking of doing it for a while. I took a lift spin to Pioneer Park. 10 minutes of asking around and a truth test to show I wasn't a cop was all it took to make a connection. I went home with the drugs, started using, didn't stop. Duster, snake, skydive, overcast, no razor wing, at least. I didn't take calls, didn't show up for the disciplinary review on Monday morning. A friend stopped by and hammered the door until I answered it. He saw what was happening. He staged a one-man intervention. I agreed to go into treatment, but I didn't harbor any illusions. Use of personal leave was bad, but use of psych, SA leave, career suicide. Sure, they couldn't legally fire me for it, but I'd been around FAS long enough to know they'd find a way. The career was over. I thought I was at rock bottom, but I was wrong, of course. Still had a long way to fall. Do I want to find these vantage points? That's no little tidbit. Like a shitstorm. Going this way, this way, this way. I think the way it's going to play out, looking at the clock here, is we're going to take a break somewhere before we get to the quest. And after the break, to curse the darkness, we're going to go try to crash the network. Focus network with silence help. I think when the next, whatever the next console generation is, not the half step of the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X, but whatever comes next. I think this game, along with some others, stuff Naughty Dog does, things Rockstar has done, I think Guerrilla will stand the test of time as some of the best use of the hardware.
I'll find a use for you.
In terms of the engine, what they were able to achieve with models, textures, effects, and then maintaining smooth performance, and it all meshed so well. I think of Naughty Dog and Rockstar when I think of who has made the best use of hardware in the generation before. It wasn't Bethesda. I mean, okay, so they got Skyrim and Fallout to run in 256 megs of RAM and then a few other chunks. No, getting GTA 5 and Last of Us to run on that hardware was amazing. And anyways, what is starting to push the hardware? Make optimized use of the current generation's hardware. There are some developers who just seem to have a knack for it. I think you can add Guerrilla Games to the list. Yeah, yes. Death Stranding. Kojima's new game is going to be using the Decima engine, I believe it's called. From where I'm at, seems like a good move. Now, that's not to say it's not a shame that he can't use the Fox engine. That is not cool. He should be using the Fox. He should be using the Fox engine, but it's not his anymore, and that stinks. So he had to shop around. Power struggle, complicated politics at a company who does not make most of their money from video games, but from other sources. It was not just, no, it was very complicated. Some of it was personal, some of it was Kojima clashing with other heads of Konami. Some of it was personal. But Konami does not make most of their money from games. They make money from other things. Slot machines, the pachinko machines. He basically got forced out. It'd be wrong to say he got canned. Shit canned. They really did not treat him well in his exit. They wanted him gone, and they wanted his name gone. As much as possible, as much as legally possible. They want to eliminate and end the Kojima era at Konami, and he really had a lot to do with their success in video games, even though they are in other markets. Nice job. Ravager's on fire, but he did a good job. Took down the tree. That's what it felt like for a minute. It's gone very badly all of a sudden. Oh god. Started so well, it ended so badly. It happened so quickly. Another hunting ground? Coincidence. Okay. Oh, you gotta get out of the water, Aloy. You can't be swimming now. Need more cover. We need more cover. Ah, you had to swim. You had to swim, didn't you? You just couldn't jump. What was that second one? Hey, Roach! Roach, we need you in here fast. Oh, we are so boned. The other Belloback. The Ravager. So many different ways to blow things up. No kidding. So, if you don't have a favorite, what are a few? Oh yeah, it's if you go reading about it, Green, it's all pretty nasty. There's some good coverage of it. Good breakdowns. This the mug? Mug we came here for. Pharaoh mug, huh? Pharaoh. They're not very exciting collectibles, those. Oh, but. Summer sale, yum now. Hey, fitness buffs, how's that summer six-pack coming? Need a little extra boost? Yum Now loaded protein cartridges are 30% off through July 15th. Yum Now loaded protein cartridges are made from 100% all-natural whey protein. And talk about easy, just install in any Yum Now nutritional printer and you'll be on the fast track to the real beach, real bod you always wanted. Yum Now, leave Avatar sexing to the fugs. Okay, that last line. Oh, man. Yeah, so Konami did not make a lot of friends with their treatment of Kojima and his inner circle. However, they don't seem to care. I mean, people have been clamoring for more remakes and updated versions of Metal Gear games. One which has really been called for a long time is Snake Eater. People want a Snake Eater remake, right? So what did Konami do after this whole thing with Kojima? They released a trailer, HD trailer for Snake Eater. All of a sudden there's the boss. There's, oh my god, and it's a pachinko machine. They made updated game assets for a pachinko pinball slot machine of Snake Eater instead. That was basically them going, fuck you, everyone. That's how bad it got. Fans got the fuck you too. Not just Kojima. They don't need our money. They make their money off of pachinko. They don't care if we buy Metal Gear Solid games. So that stinks. Hey, Tamalak. No, not too late. Almost break time, though. So there is that. Sorry, got a little carried away, but... I mean, really? They just had to rub it in. Green Leader, you look up the Snake Eater Pachinko trailer. It was a big old fuck you from Konami.
Saving these for the trail.
Loot boxes where okay, that's just a little awkward. Ah! The old-fashioned way. Climb out, Aloy. Hey, misbehave. Cheers. Cheers. There's a mug there. Cheers to you this Monday. You're doing all right. Oswick, thank you for the auto host.
Stocking up.
Glad you can make it for part of the stream. We're fixing to take a break here in a minute, but this isn't one of the most chill games ever created, and simultaneously as exciting as anything. Oh, flower, there we go. So the metal flowers, which contain bits of code, are poetry in the code. They also create patterns of growth in the fauna, which is why all the metal flowers are surrounded by particular patterns. Well, they're all the same pattern, but this is a Mark III. Mark IIIs are the good ones. The longest one. Spake full well in language quaint and olden, one who dwelleth by the castled Rhine, when he called the flowers so blue and golden, stars that in earth's filament do shine. Stars they are, and wherein we read our history as astrologers and seers of eld, yet not wrapped about with awful mystery like burning stars which they beheld. Wondrous truths, and manifold as wondrous, God hath written in those stars above, but not less in the bright flowerets under us stands the revelation of his love. working. Make it to work. That's okay. Well, we've been having a good lurk. Glad you popped up. The west isn't too far from here, but I don't want to engage it before the break. I want to park us somewhere nearby. Well, let's go save. Go save, and then we'll crash the network. After a pause. Oh, and look at our medicine pouch is looking a little better. Finally. Really good spot to take a break. So if you just got here, hang tight. Back in about 10. Grab a snack. Check on the dogs. Go stretch. Encourage everyone to take a break and stretch. If you've been here with me the past couple hours, we'll be going another couple hours after the break. Go back here in a few. Stay tuned.